Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Uncle Pawpaw Johnny here. It's the second week of the St. Jude's challenge, and I've got a St. Jude's shirt on, but this is not the one for the challenge. But back down here at the barn, and the second week of the challenge is an appetizer. Fix an appetizer on your grill. So I'm going to fix what will make an excellent appetizer. A lot of times I fix it and we use it as part of the main course, part of a side for a main course, and it's tater wedges. For those of you that live up north, potato wedges. So let's get into it. I'll show you real quick what we're going to do. I've already got a lot of stuff done and ready to go right here. But what I don't have is a knife. Left my knife at the house. Give me just a second. Be right back. Ta-da! Got my really cheap knife up there at the house. Picked it up, but first thing we're gonna do is just gonna cut these taters up in wedges. I've already got part of this process done, but I'm not cutting them as far as that process is done. I'm gonna move this a little bit closer right here. Close up on them tater wedges and get my phone adjusted. Noticed on the way up to the house my shirt's dirty. I don't know if y'all can see it on the screen or not, but I come down here to the barn, moved the grill out, and I wiped it off, and had some rain and stuff blow through, and it blowed some dirt up on it, and it had stuck with the wind and stuff blowing rain in the barn. So I got my shirt dirty moving it around, didn't even realize it. It's just like some black smoke and stuff. Either come for that or me handling some cast iron, and I got some new cast iron, and I was cleaning it and seasoning it a while ago, so they come off of one or the other, but I just now noticed it, so I don't think I just go around dirty. I'm just cutting them taters up in wedges. That's all I'm doing. I usually cut them in half and then cut the halves in half. You get a little bad spot like that right there on your tater wedge, just whack it off. Whack it off and discard it. Keep going. I'm just fixing a couple taters today. I'm by myself. I'm just going to eat this evening. Kind of for my supper, and my wife's been traveling. She'll be home tonight. She's been to Daytona Beach for a week. Stayed home, took care of the puppy dogs, and worked. My vacation comes in October, and I had a lot of you heard me say it before probably, which I don't know if you consider my viewers a lot or just the amount that would have seen the videos before. I'm heading to New Mexico in October, chasing my mountain lion with Mike Benson. Can't wait to get out there. I usually I'm just gonna let them tater wedges sit there. Next thing I'm gonna do, show you what I use. I don't freak out. Some people, when you tell them what you do, they kind of, oh gosh. In this bowl, I have a couple ingredients already, 3 ingredients already. The first ingredient I put in is mayonnaise. I don't freak out over mayonnaise. Mayonnaise makes my seasoning bind to my wedges. Plus, it also acts as a good oil, as a good butter type replacer. So don't freak out over that. I've got about a good teaspoon and a half in there, and I've got probably a good tablespoon and a half, excuse me, and about a half a teaspoon of salt and about a half a teaspoon of pepper in there. And the next thing we're going to add, step over and grab it, is some ranch seasoning or ranch salad mix dressing, and I'm using the spicy ranch. That's what I like. You can use any type of seasoning. You can make your own seasonings. You can get Italian herb blend seasoning that you can use. You can use whatever you want. This is what I like. I like this spicy dry ranch dressing. It's really good, and I never measure stuff out. I just throw some in the bowl, all my ingredients, but I kind of tried to watch what I was putting in to tell you all earlier. Because I know some people, you know, need a recipe. I don't always need a recipe. I need a kind of a guideline a lot of times. And if I'm trying something new, yeah, I want kind of a recipe. How much of this, how much of that. But honestly, I don't always need a recipe once I figure out how to fix something. I'm going to put, let's see, probably a heavy teaspoon there in it. Maybe a little more than that. I'm just going to mix it up in my bowl. And this is what I do. I just mix it up. I get all that combined together. And this is the color I usually like to come up with. I've done just about exact there. You can start with just a little bit and keep mixing. This is what I like. I like to get a heavy orange color to it. You can see a lot of things. It's going to feel a little bit gritty to you because you got salt and stuff in there. You're going to be able to feel it. Next thing I'm going to do, this is simple, easy recipe, easy. I'm going to throw all my tater wedges in my bowl. After you throw them in your bowl, just put your lid on and give it the shimmy, shimmy, shake. Some taters up good. Shake it, spin it. Make sure you get them coated good. Take your lid off, give it a look. Look, them taters is coated nice and pretty right there. I hate stepping in front of the camera like that, but when I'm trying to work on two different sides, I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to take and I've got a cake pan here I'm going to put them in. A lot of times up there I just put them in a sheet pan, but the sheet pan I think it's too big to go on here. I think it's too wide. I was going to put them in cast iron, and my cast iron skillet was my good one was too big, and the other one's is too small. If I just put a light coating of that in there, and your mayonnaise will help them not to stick too, but sometimes you'll get some stickage. I've got my grill preheated up. It's sitting at about 330 degrees right now. A lot of times in the oven I'll go 350, but it's going to be so close to the heat on the bottom, I backed it off a little bit. Like I said, y'all are watching me do this for the first time as far as on the grill, and I'm way out of the camera range right now. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing. So it's the first time putting these on the grill. Of course, I have to tilt it up for the camera and they're all going to slide, but I'm just straightening them out. Give them a little bit of spacing in the pan. I like mine to get kind of brown. I like them to get brown. Good and brown, crispy. Just turn you around here where you can see. We'll place them there in the center of your grill and let them go. Probably I'm gonna come back and check them in probably about 20 minutes and see what they're like. May probably take 35 minutes or so to cook them. Said never done it on a grill like this before. My temperature's a little lower than what I normally cook them in the house, so let's see what happens. Okay guys, so I just checked them. They're just starting to brown a little bit on the bottom side, so we're going to turn them over, let them cook a few more minutes. Some of them is browning better than others, but dishing that right here for you. Figure out how to hold it from the camera just right. Nice brown look on that tater wedge right there. They smell excellent. I believe they smell better out here. they normally do. Put them back. I'm going to turn my heat up just a notch to 350 and let them go. All right, so we're back. Essentially, these things is done. It's been 40 minutes. Essentially, they're done. Most of them's got a nice golden look to them. I always like to do one more thing. This is the way I like them. You can eat them like this if you want to. You can eat them like this if you want to. They're nice. You can see kind of a golden brown looking color most of them are. And this is the way my wife eats them. She eats them just like this. But I'm gonna push these up kind of tight in a cluster, maybe make a little pile out of some of them. Here in the center of the pan. And this is the way I like them. You can eat them like this, and if you're a big, huge ketchup person, put ketchup on them. A1's good, but I like take some cheese, take some shredded cheese, and coat on them nice and pretty like. And then I eat them with some sour cream. So let's give these babies just a few minutes to bubble up that cheese and make that nice. I mean, it's just gonna be a matter of a minute or two now. Well, doggies, would you look at that? Man, I love these things. These things are excellent, they're great. Can't wait to get started on eating these things. Remember, if you've not already done it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get better, y'all. Still young at the channel. I have no idea what I'm doing when I'm doing it here. I have no idea about how to edit. I'm not really good at it. I don't have those attractive thumbnails. I don't know what I'm doing. So y'all like and subscribe on Old Hillbilly's channel, and I'm gonna keep showing you things I cook. We're gonna have a few things coming up. We're gonna have some catch, clean, cook type ideas where we go out and hunt, and if we're successful at making a harvest, we'll show you how I'm going to prepare that. Hope to be able to do that with a mountain lion here in October. Hope to be able to do that with some deer. Maybe get some fishing videos in this fall. Also want to take you around to some different restaurants, some one-off style restaurants. I love to visit these little hole-in-the-wall, and some of them I hate to even call hole-in-the-wall because they're really nice places, and you may get the feeling that they're not. But I love to visit these little mom's pops type places, one-off places. Nobody in the world's got anything like it out there. Or maybe they might have the same style of food out there, but they're just not as good at producing that food as maybe these small guys are. So I hope to be able to get you into some videos like that. Thank y'all so much. Remember, God, family, and country. Keep those three things first in your life. God first, family, and country. Keep those three things at the top of the list in your life, and you'll be able to achieve great things. Listen, just like and subscribe. Thank y'all very much. Leave a comment if there's something you'd like to see me fix. Here pretty soon, we're going to be working on fixing a berry cobbler. Berries have been kind of hard to find. I wanted to find some wild berries for y'all to show you that, but the birds are getting to them faster than I can. So thank y'all for watching. I'm going to go eat some tater wedges.